What's up, friend? Welcome to the Pour Over podcast, the pod for Christians to grow together and learn how to pour into others. I'm your host, Kyla. Today, we are going to create the ultimate Sunday reset routine. But before we do that, I want to take a moment to pray for whoever's listening, whoever you are, wherever you're at. Let's just take a moment to go together before the Lord. Father, I thank you so much for this day. I thank you that every single day is an opportunity to receive your mercy and your grace and to grow closer to you. Father, I lift up every single person that is listening to this episode. Lord, I pray that there's something I say, or even just by leaning into this community, God, I pray that they are drawn closer to you and that they grow closer to you, Father, that their relationship with you deepens, Father. And God, I just lift them up, whatever they're going through, whatever they're dealing with. Lord, I pray that they are able to lay that at your feet and just focus on you and your glory and the love that you have for them and the purpose that you have for them, God. I thank you for this community, this platform, and I thank you for just the connection that we have through this community of a podcast family. Lord, we give you all the glory, honor, and praise for everything you're doing. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, let's get into it. What's up, podcast family? How are we doing? I hope you are having a great day today whenever you are listening to this. I know me personally, I have had a pretty decent day. It's Monday as I'm recording it, and it's the first real reality check day after a very long, very busy and full and very fun weekend. So this morning I was kind of dragging, but I got a lot accomplished at work today. And randomly, in the middle of the day, it got super windy and kind of humid, kind of cool. It actually almost feels like tornado weather, which of course I know we're not going to get a tornado because I live in the desert Southwest and I don't even remember the last time our town had a tornado. I think it's probably been like at least 100 years since we had a tornado. So, that being said, I know we won't get a tornado, but it's kind of weird weather like that. It feels like a weird in between. And I'm kind of taking this to be like an introduction to our fall weather officially because it started to cool off a little bit and then it got warm again. And we are almost in November as I'm recording this. So I'm about ready for this fall weather to actually hit our town, whether it's rain, whether it's just cooling off, whatever it is, I will take it at this point. But regardless of the weather outside, I'm still going to celebrate a new season and really try to make everything cozy in my house. I got a new fall candle and it smells so good. It makes the whole house smell like pumpkin and fall, and I absolutely love it. It's actually very fitting that I am recording this episode today because my plans for the night are to do a little bit of a reset routine. I didn't get to do one yesterday because my weekend was so full and so busy that I didn't have the chance to do my normal Sunday reset. But tonight, that is my plan. I'm going to do almost like a half Sunday reset, but on Monday, and just get some things done that I know will help me prepare better for a good week, even though the week has already kind of started. It's never too late to kind of have a fresh start and go forward with the rest of your week in a really good and positive way. So it's actually very fitting that I'm recording this episode today. Today, we are getting into the ultimate Sunday reset routine. And in my opinion, having routines is essential, absolutely essential. For me, Sunday resets have been literal life changers. Like they have really saved me. And I know that I'm a person who just needs discipline. I just need routines. I love my routines. My routines are like my comfort. So these kinds of things are really like my thing. They're my niche. So I wanted to share my Sunday reset routine with all of you because I am the kind of person that just goes and goes and goes all week long. And I'm kind of like a tornado. I'm kind of like a spinning top. I just kind of go, go, go. And I don't really have time throughout the week to be intentional with picking up my house or getting my brain prepared for what's coming next. I kind of just experience all the things and kind of just let life happen. So Sunday resets for me are absolutely essential. They help me really be intentional about the week that is to come, and they also help me know what to expect from this week. Going into every day, I know that I have certain things that need to get done. I know what my goals are, and that helps me meet my goals because I can't meet my goals if I don't know what they are and if I don't identify them. So this reset routine is what I do every Sunday after church to just get myself in a good place and really feel like I am ready for another week. And maybe you are looking for a new routine or just a way to kind of refresh yourself every week. That is exactly what this episode is for. So, we are going to get into the ultimate Sunday reset routine. The first thing that I do on my Sunday reset routine is I look at my calendar of the week and I create a to do list for every single day. That might sound a little bit crazy, but for me, this helps me understand what I need to get done, what my big blocks are for that week. So if I know that something needs to get done on Tuesday and something else needs to get done on Thursday, and I can't forget to do this by Friday, I will block everything out on this to do list and I will be intentional with every single day. Literally Sunday through Sunday into the next week. And I can look at every single day and I can say, okay, this can be moved to this day if need be. And this is something that has to get done by this day. And then I can look back at my goals for the week. And every single morning when I wake up, I can look at my to do list and I can say, okay, I know that this is what I need to get done today. And then as I'm going to sleep, I can review my to do list for the next day and I can say, all right, going into tomorrow before I go to bed, I've identified my goals. I know what needs to get done tomorrow and I am ready. I can make sure that I am ready for whatever is to come the next day. Something that I have added to this to do list is planning outfits for the week. And this is a game changer. I work in an office and I am expected to look put together every single day by 7:30 in the morning when I get to the office. And that is absolutely killer for me. I struggle getting up at 6 a.m. and getting myself pretty with my makeup and hair and outfits all put together and out the door by 7:15. It's killer for me. It really is. But if I plan my outfits for the week, it makes my mornings so much easier because I'm the kind of person where if I leave my house in an outfit I don't like, I will be bitter literally all day long. It just bothers me. I just don't like going out in outfits that I don't feel confident in. I mean, nobody does, but it like actually genuinely bothers me and I will think about it the entire day. So, for me, this is really kind of essential. I have started incorporating this into my to do list for the week by adding what I'm going to wear that week. And it makes it so much easier for my brain, so much easier for my mornings. And I just feel more prepared for that week, knowing that I don't need to spend time in the morning worrying about things like my outfits. I already have it all planned out. And if I'm being honest, sometimes I do switch up outfits. I'll change one outfit to another day, but at least I have a plan and I have it set in stone for what I'm going to wear that week. And if I need to change it, I can, but at least I have options that I know about for that week. So for me, a to-do list, including planned outfits, is absolutely essential. I do not go into any week without having a set to-do list. I feel like I just do so many things throughout the week. If I don't have it written down and I don't have it somewhere where I can go back and look and make sure that I'm accomplishing what I need to accomplish, I will forget things. I just will. I will let something pass me by. I will skip over something, and I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I'm meeting my goals. So, a to do list is absolutely essential for me. The next thing that I do on my Sunday reset routine is I clean my room. I really hate clutter. I really do hate clutter. But I also kind of live in it all week long, and it's because I'm honestly barely even in my room. I am barely at my house, if we're being real. I really don't spend that much time at home. So when I finally do get to my room, I'm literally just there to take off my makeup and work on some stuff for the podcast and go to sleep and get ready in the morning. And that's pretty much it. That's really the only reason I'm there. And because I really don't spend that much time in my room, I tend to kind of let it just collect clutter, and I just kind of sweep through it. And I'm like, okay, I'm in my room to get this done. Awesome, cool. Next thing. And I don't really take the time to clean it throughout the week. So on my Sundays, I have to clean my room. It's just essential for me. I don't like clutter, and my room is also very small right now. So the more clutter that's in the room, the smaller the room feels, and then I get claustrophobic. So for me, I just need to clean my room for a breath of fresh air to just help me feel more grounded, more centered, more relaxed. And also, it's good for me to wake up on Monday morning with the start of a new week, knowing that I'm not in a cluttered room and I'm not going to have to fight to get to my things every single morning. So I absolutely clean my room, and I don't do this every single week. I usually do it every 2 weeks. I also include washing my bedding in cleaning my room. Washing your bedding is so essential. You need to make sure you are sleeping in a clean space as well. So washing my bedding is super important to me, and it also just feels so good to have warm, fresh, good smelling sheets when you crawl into bed that night. And it just makes your room feel a little bit more cozy, and it makes you feel more ready for the week to come. So, the second thing I do on my Sunday reset routine is I clean my room. The next thing I do on my Sunday reset routine is I clean my car. It's the same thing with my room. Again, I kind of like just spend time in my car just to go from one place to the next. I don't really hang out in my car a lot, but because of that, I kind of just leave things in there because I'm really just in my car just to get to the next place and just to do the next thing. So I kind of leave stuff in there until Sunday. And then on Sunday, I am intentional about cleaning my car out, throwing away any trash, getting rid of any gym bags or pairs of shoes or anything that I need to bring inside and maybe wash, maybe clean. This also includes washing the outside of my car. I love having a clean car on a Sunday. It makes me feel ready for the week. And I have a car wash, luckily, like 10 minutes from my house. And it is always very busy, but it's so important for me to, again, create a clean environment. So I take the time to dust down my windshield, to clean the glass, to vacuum it if I need to, and to clean out my car, make sure I don't have extra clutter in there as well, and then clean the outside. Because again, having a clean environment for me to be in throughout the week is so, so important. The next thing I do on my Sunday reset routine is I do all of my laundry. I'm actually doing laundry as I speak. I have a load already in the wash, but I do not like when my laundry overflows. This is probably making me sound super OCD. I promise I'm not. I just like being able to feel like I have a clean slate, a fresh start, and that includes with my wardrobe. So for me, I get all of my laundry done, and it absolutely takes forever. It takes so long. And I'm the kind of person where I do not like to leave clothes sitting out all week long that just need to be put away. That's why I actually put all of my clean, dried laundry on my bed, because then if it's on my bed, I have to put it away. Otherwise, I can't get into my bed at night. So I go through usually about 2 loads of my colored clothes and then 1 load of whites, and I wash it, I put it in the dryer, and then I fold it and put it all away, and it takes so long, and I think this is actually the thing that takes the longest on my Sunday reset routine, but for me, it's worth it, especially if I am planning outfits. That gives me so many more options, and I can know that, okay, this outfit I can wear tomorrow because I'm not waiting on it to be clean. I don't have to worry about having clean clothes for me to wear. I have a clean slate with my wardrobe. So my laundry has to get done every single Sunday. The next thing on my Sunday reset routine is I spend time on self care. This is really important to me. I love just feeling good in my own skin and feeling like I've definitely taken the time to really be intentional with not just my environmental things, but also my body and my mind and my emotions. So I usually do a full skincare routine, and this kind of includes a few different steps. It's actually quite hectic. It's a lot of different steps, but it's worth it. Usually with my skincare routine, I dermaplane, I self tan. Yes, I am a self tan girly. Listen, I'm just going to confess right now for all the podcasts to hear, I self tan every single week. Do you want to know why? Because I am naturally a little bit on the pale side. I did not get my mother's Hispanic tan skin, unfortunately. She gave me other things, but not her skin color. I got the German genes from my dad. So I have a little bit paler skin. And for my own well being and confidence, I like to have a little bit of a base tan. I don't go crazy. I'm not orange every week, but I like to have a little bit of a base tan. It makes me feel more alive, more fresh, more confident. Don't feel like I have to wear makeup to make my face look a little bit more tan. It feels just more natural. And I have no shame about it. I really have no shame. Listen, it's not like I'm going crazy. It's not like I'm super altering my body or my face. I'm just getting a little bit of a tan. And I can't go outside most of the year to tan because it is so warm where I live. So I self tan. I have had quite a few self tan fails, but I finally found one that I really, really like. I use the medium shade in Coco and Eve. Not only does that shade work perfectly on my skin, it also goes on really evenly and it smells divine. Like it smells absolutely insanely good. So I swear by the medium shade of Coco and Eve, I'm telling you, if you are looking for a self tanner and you need a good one that you can rely on every week, go get yourself Coco and Eve. But I do dermaplane, I self tan, I usually will whiten my teeth as well, again, just so I can feel fresh and alive. And I also do a face mask. That is really important for me. And I don't often take the time to really be intentional with doing a full self care routine like that. I just don't have the time during the week. So on my Sundays, this is essential. This is really important for me. If I'm going to be intentional about setting myself up for a good week, I want to make sure it's not just with my environment, it's also with my body and mind as well. The next thing that I do on my Sunday reset routine is I take an everything shower. If you are not familiar with the everything shower, allow me to educate you. The everything shower is where you do literally everything. You exfoliate, you shave, you wash your hair with shampoo and conditioner. Maybe you do a hair mask in there as well. You use a good smelling soap. You do the whole shebang from top to bottom. And everything showers do take up more water and they do take up more time, but there's nothing like having an everything shower done where you just smell good, you feel good. Again, you're fully taking care of yourself, you're feeling good in your own skin. For me, this is so important. I love taking an everything shower on Sundays. My parents already know that I will be taking a long time in the bathroom when this happens because this is all a part of when I do my self tan, when I dermaplane, when I do my face mask. But it is so worth it because I love feeling like I am confident in my own skin and like I've really taken time to take care of myself in this way. So, if you have not tried the everything shower, I'm telling you, if you can afford the water bill, try it out. The next thing that I do on my Sunday reset routine, this might seem a little bit insignificant, but I actually think it matters. I put on a cute pajama set. For me, this is just a requirement of my Sunday reset. It makes me feel so cute and well put together. And since I've already taken the time to take care of my body and take care of my environment, and I've already done my laundry, at this point, as I'm ending the night, I feel like I just need to put on a cute pajama set. The girls know there's nothing like a cute pajama set to make you feel just good in your own skin and feel confident and cute and fun. And if you find the right ones, you can actually feel so comfy and cozy as well. I love putting on a silk pajama set. This might seem silly to you, but I'm telling you, if you haven't tried the pajama set trend, you really need to get on it because you just feel put together and you're comfy and cozy, and there's really nothing like it. Okay, the last thing I have on my Sunday reset routine is I journal with a candle lit and music on. You guys know I'm huge about journaling, and for me, this is a great way to just really get all of my prayers and intentions out for the week. And also, I love being able to have that alone time with God where I'm writing out my prayers and listening to worship music and just kind of being in his presence at night. This is so important for me to feel like I'm ready for the week that is to come. And also, I feel like it calms my brain down with everything that I've just done, checking all the things off my to do list. For me, journaling at night before I go into a new week helps me be really intentional and mindful about what is to come and also about calming myself down and getting myself ready for a good night's sleep going into a new week. I feel like a good night's sleep is so important for your Sunday night because there's nothing worse than waking up on a Monday morning when you're still recovering from a weekend, when you maybe relax a little bit, or when you were super busy and you wish you could still be sleeping in, and you just wake up after a bad night's rest and you feel like you just got no sleep. That's just a bad way to start off your week. So, for me, in order to get a good night's sleep, I need to be calm and quiet my mind. And journaling definitely helps with this. And the candle may not be essential, but for me, it does calm me down. It kind of sets the mood, sets the tone, helps the environment. And I do love journaling with worship music on. Again, kind of creating that atmosphere of just being with God and being at peace, being at rest. I think journaling is one of the greatest things ever. And it's absolutely essential to me for my Sunday reset routine, just allowing me to get all of my thoughts and emotions out so I can feel like I've let everything go and I'm ready for whatever is to come in the next week. But that is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode and you felt encouraged or inspired to implement some of these things in your life so you can feel more grounded and intentional and ready for what is coming your way in your next week. In the next episode, I'm going to share healthy habits that have changed my life. This year, I have really started to kind of take control of my health, and I've already learned a lot. And I feel like when it comes to our health, sometimes we forget how much it really matters. And we feel like whether it's our mental or physical or even our emotional health, we put it kind of on the back burner when we really do need to make it a priority. So I'm really looking forward to sharing some of my health journey and things that I've learned along the way. If you enjoyed today's episode and you felt like you really gained something from it, don't forget to leave a review and a rating so other listeners like you can be encouraged to tune in and tag the podcast Instagram. It's at the Pour Over Pod. I love to see where you're listening from, and I love to see where you're listening from, and we can just continue to build this community that we have. Thank you so much for listening, being a part of the Pop Fam, and joining me on this journey. I love you guys, and I will see you next week.